takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the North Texas Mean Green offense takes the field, and they'll try to put together the first drive of the game. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. And that's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
The offense setting up shop at the 46. 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on 2nd down. To the air, it's O'Leary. He lets it fly. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got an open man. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. And he was able to break one tackle, Jesse, and almost got away from another.
Man, this secondary, this defense, they better pack a lunch. When this guy has the football, you've got to get bodies to him. You better wrap up those legs and hold on tight. This dude's hard to tackle.
Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds a tight end. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. The pull and throw off the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Mean Green. The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a team to start this game off.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Yellow Jackets offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw him, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened.
Breaks into the open. Got the 1st down and more. And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
the give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Looking to throw, it's O'Leary. Pulls it in. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Going to the ground. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. Third and long coming up.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. North Texas will have to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there.
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it first and 10 just outside the 40. Grabbed over the middle. It's rushed. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Just inside the red zone. First and 10 from the 19. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
This offense looking at a third down after that last completion. Making side adjustments here. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's third down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering his shoulder to get the first down on third down.
They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Looking to fire. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. Using his feet to buy time. He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete. check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Florida Atlantic was able to come away with a hard-fought victory in Boca. It wasn't one coaches will point to the rest of the way as a perfect 60 minutes of ball, but it is a step in the right direction. Never know what can happen when two good teams face off, and even the most plugged-in ACC fans have to be surprised by this one, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Fires left. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down.
Just got to finish the play. If you're the wide receiver, you got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Dropping back, it's O'Leary. It's complete to the left. How about the power there to get it across the 20 and up to the 21-yard line?
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Lets it go. And this throw is incomplete.
And a nice play by the defense. Third and short, you're thinking run most of the time, but a really nice job playing tight on the wide receivers, playing the pass and giving no space for the offense.
Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Off-play action on first down. Got his man quickly. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Gets it to him on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the toss. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Salter. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Randall. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I don't think the quarterback made the right read on that play. I know they're asking a lot of this QB. He's got a lot to focus on with the pass game and all the different types of runs that they have in their playbook. But on that play there, that pre-snap look toward me to hand it off.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Back to pass. It's O'Leary. He unleashes a long one. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. Ball is at the 42-yard line. Close to 4-down territory. Here's third and short. From the gun. Wants to pass. Going to throw it over the top of the knee. He's got it on the outside.
Fucking bullshit, man. Check this out. Watch what they did to my freaking like 90 overall defensive end. Craziness. Watch my guy over here on the right side, number 96. Going for the swim move. Just bitched him on his freaking ridiculous.
So they can do damage and have games like this right here.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down.
I guess my starting running back is hurt.
And they've found no answer so far. Already to the end zone twice, tacked on a field goal, and now back for more. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen. He's breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Yellow Jackets with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Caught behind the line. It's Salter. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a third and long. Looking to buy time. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag.
Intentional grounding? I was like so far outside of the friggin' box. What are you talking about? 4th and 46. You can't throw it away when you scramble out? What the fuck? What the fuck? I've never seen that before.
He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He'll take it on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Running to Green. Turning it off. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Fighting off the defender. Into the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Trying to pound it in. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
The fuck?
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Trying to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Big Green.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The give out of the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger. You can tell they pull the trigger so fast. Get to the back. Get him on the ground quickly.
Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee signaled for the 2-minute timeout. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the wideout. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Dude, that's fucking retarded. Dude, just throw the ball. Why? Where are you throwing the fucking ball? Jesus Christ.
Now this game's starting to get out of hand. Defense making plays like this. Offense continue to score points. Hey, defense wins championships and apparently scores points.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Boise State is trailing right now, but I'm old enough to remember the 07 season where this program ran the Statue of Liberty play to win the Fiesta Bowl. If that group could find a way, there's hope for this team. They're trailing by just 4 to Michigan. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
The Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. The RPO, it's complete. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
Got it in the middle of its knee. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. Here's a 1st down, but there is no time to lose as this offense gets to the line quickly. Just keep swinging it. Caught in the backfield. It's Rush. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Using his legs to buy some time.
Fucking gay boy. You fucking
Well, this offense has
ridiculous.
gone his way early and often, consistent in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Rush. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
And I love the angle route, whether it's man or zone. If you throw it with timing and you waiting for it to develop, most of the time it's going to come open. Great job by the quarterback seeing it, hitting the running back.
Quick release by the QB. Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Need. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Yellow Jackets are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Leaves it with the back. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly.
Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Dude, this is the stupidest fucking thing. Are you kidding me? Fucking 4 touchdowns in the second quarter.
Back in week 3, they have been sharp as they extend the lead. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty
Unbelievable.
gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Going right to work up top. Sure hands. It's Rush. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Looking for a deep man.
Why can't you just fucking catch the ball? Why can't you just catch the ball?
After the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Denton than you have for what's been a fun first half?
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start.
Where's my running back? What's wrong with him?
The rambling wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Nudges ahead for
So
one
much
out to the
faster
16.
than my fucking
And I
team.
think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Fires to the big fella. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up fourth down.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
The Yellow Jackets looking to convert on fourth down. Quarterback making checks. On fourth down, looking to pass. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to...
There he goes. Got room to work. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And they tacked on the extra point. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. This lead that they've been working with is dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive.
Dude, what the Why is my team so bad? Just fucking tackle the dude.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last
The
play
fuck
call.
ever, man.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Hand off from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clobbered.
They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. They'll give it to the back. Big pick up on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal.
Dude, y'all are so terrible. Why are you so fucking bad?
To pick up a few extra yards. Boy, if that first down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stepping the goal line. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, North Texas. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
Really good job running the ball, getting that first down. Now here comes the tempo.
Quarterback may change this route. Off the play fake on first down to throw. On the run deep down the right side. Pulls it in down the sideline. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Offense set on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout.
Fucking catch the ball.
Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking for a crease to the left. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
Caught near the sidelines. Will pick up a few before going out of bounds. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job on the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
Complete out of the backfield. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. The little soft flip pass falls incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
They're working that left side. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this. Assignment football, making sure the guy, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
This offense desperate for a score here to try to stay in the game. It's 3rd and goal. Sneak gets it done.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And he added the extra point. Still a lot of time to go here in the 3rd quarter, but they want the ball back right now with an onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but better job by the hands team falling on the football.
it's O'Leary. Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. It's a draw. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. It is perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Ole Miss dazzled in just about every phase of the game. And for a program that's turned out elite receivers from DK Metcalf to A.J. Brown, I think we may have seen the next great one emerge today. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Complete to the right. Turning on the Jets. Running inside the 20. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. As this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. Make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Brooks. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6.
Great play by the quarterback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Looking downfield, it's O'Leary. Going downfield for the big play.
What the fuck?
And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. North Texas has it, going to work with another first down. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Pass the sticks, and still on his feet. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. North Texas really has it going on offense. Use the play fake, now to throw.
What are you doing? What is happening? What the fuck was that? Dude, you're in a cover 4. You're sticking that guy.
And 6 more and trip to the house. They tackle more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing.
You're in a cover 4. You're fucking sticking that guy.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know defense, they've had absolutely no answers for him.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Might be changing the route. He'll start this drive firing. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Takes it the other way.
That's a fucking ball game.
Defense has set him up with a big play.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field. Because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven, if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
Well, one of the reasons this offense likes the option game with the quarterback is to use his speed and try to attack the perimeter of the field. The defense, though, not having any of it. You saw the contain on the play.
Breaks into the open. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. Mean Green trying to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's O'Leary. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense
Yes.
He goes down after the short return.
No stupid shit.
Play to get the football back.
And this is one of those where you go, oof, you start to breathe a little deeper on the sidelines. You felt really, really comfortable having the big lead to +2 possessions in the 4th quarter. But now you gave the ball back. You put yourself in a position where you're going to have to earn it a little bit more now.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. From the shotgun, the inside give. And they're able to get him on the ground. And the Yellow Jackets in the hurry-up. Reads it, fires complete. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. No huddle, offense to the line.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Yeah, I think you know the situation as a defender, and you know you're up by a score, and you know exactly what's going on with the offense. They got to make some big plays here in the 4th quarter. Nice job playing the deep ball, staying deep, and not giving up the big play.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Salter.
Man, that's exactly how you draw it up. You want to drop back. You want to play coverage. You want to make sure you don't give up a big play. You got to lead in the 4th quarter, but it also involves you tackling well and a nice job rallying to the football and making the tackle.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game because he has had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions.
Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. Looking downfield, it's O'Leary. Thanks to grab. He's got it out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Lost the fire on 2nd down. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
He's got the tight end. Turning it on. He got a snap and just dusted the field.
They just fucking get everything they want, don't they? They just get everything they want, don't they?
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. It doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got great speed. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. Split backs here. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Yellow Jackets now with a long way to go to pick up the first. Going for the big play. Snags it inside the 20. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. And the Yellow Jackets headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw on first down. And he
Man, fuck you. Man, fuck you, EA. You can't even just give me that shit. I'm down 21 fucking points. You suck. You fucking suck.
That score could have put them within realistic striking distance, but the penalty turns things around and they'll have to go back to work. Looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. The throw. Finds his big tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Off the RPO, complete. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Takes it from the gun on third down. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chugging and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. You still let us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Back to throw, it's O'Leary. Gets away. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. North Texas will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on first down. Quick strike complete. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking downfield on first down. Here comes the heat. Makes the ground to the 25, and there's room. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. The Yellow Jackets racing to the line in the hurry-up. From the red zone, looking for a space. Here's the pressure. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Leaves it with the running back. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown. Still alive in this one.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense?
What are you? You're so terrible. I swear to God, if I get this fucking onside kick, I'm going to be pissed.
They still need a touchdown and do the conversion to tie, and they'll go for the onside kick here in the 4th. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers
fucking
of the football.
yeah.
First guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college